Hello folks, welcome to Lexi IS. In today's video, we'll be discussing a current affair topic presented to you by your faculty Sushma KP. So what is the topic that we'll be discussing today? Why is it so difficult to decipher the Harappan writing system? In this video, we'll be discussing as to why is it in use, what is the relevance of it to the UPSC, that is the GS paper 1. We will also be looking into the Indus Valley Civilization script as well as the difficulties in deciphering it, and if you decipher it, what is the importance coming out of it. Alright, let's get started. Look at this. In case of the Indus script, scholars have struggled to solve many of the sub-problems. We'll discuss what are these sub-problems. First of all, if you are going to decide whether this particular script can be deciphered or not, you have a particular procedure. First and foremost, you will find out, you will pick all this set of symbols and decide whether, first and foremost, they form a part of writing language. Okay. Second, you will decide or you will come up with a procedure wherein you will be able to isolate each of these symbols or any of the aspects of the script. So, where are you able to individually pick them out? Third thing is, by isolating the symbols, can you form simple statements? And most important is to identify the allograms. Meaning what? Same letter but in different way. For example, let's take this letter A. The way it's printed, it looks different. The way in cursive writing, it looks different, but it is still the same letter. So you will identify these allograms and separate it, so it doesn't lead to confusion. Okay? While we are going to be speaking about your Indus Valley script, one foremost thing you will know is it belongs to a period of Bronze Age. Yes. Formed pretty much a northwest region. We all know its contemporaries. Largely, its contemporary was your Mesopotamian and Egyptian. When you look at their languages, for example, say ancient Egypt hieroglyphics, they were being able to be deciphered during your 1800s. So, when all the contemporaries language is getting deciphered, your Harappan script remains still difficult to decipher it. Why? The script is in this form, meaning the way of writing or the style of writing is first. This is the first line. You start writing from left to right. Then the second line that I will start will be from here. That is from right to left. Which means first I'll go this way, then I'll come back here, then I'll write here, then again I'll come back here, then I'll write here, again I'll come back here, I'll write here. This is the way of writing the script. It's as old as your Indus Valley period, was from 2500 BC to 1900 BC. One of the issue with your Indus script is very old script, yes, but the difficulty is it is also a part of multilingual script. Now, whenever I say multilingual script, there are associated challenges to it. Let's take one example. Your Rosetta Stone. This particular detail had 3 languages. Greek, your ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. Even though this one stone has 3 languages into it, but because of it was very easy to decipher the Egyptian hieroglyphics in somewhere around the 1800s. Whereas the same cannot be told about your Harappan script. Now the next is the purpose. What is the point of these kind of symbols on this kind of scripts or seals? What purpose did it serve? Many scholars have noted it was for your commercial purposes. That is like your trade. Just look at this. These kind of engravings. And one more difficulty your Harappan script poses is, yes, we have discovered almost 3,000 odd seals like this on various things like your pottery, your statues, figurines. Yeah, we've discovered around 3,000 odd seals, but if you see with respect to each seal, see in this assembly you see, hardly there are only 5 set of inscriptions. On an average, there's only 5 inscriptions on it, which makes it difficult. Another difficulty comes is majority of the places relating to your Indus Valley civilization still are yet to be discovered. The ones that are discovered are yet to be completely explored. So this difficulty is also there. Next, what are the main challenges? First thing is lack of multilingual inscriptions. Your unknown language. For example, your scholars state that they could have semblance, that is resemblance to your Dravida language, Indo-Aryan language, Sino-Tibetan language. Alongside this is your language X. We don't know what that. One more thing is limited artifacts. Like I told you, yes, we have 3,000 odd items we have discovered and on that seals are there, but we also discussed the issues associated with it. Speaking on the same topic, recently your Tamil Nadu government has announced for any scholars who try to decipher the Indus Valley script, with respect to a language and the script, there is a 3-step rule. First is known language, unknown script. Second is known script, unknown language. Third thing is unknown language, unknown script. Your Indus script falls in this category, unknown language, unknown script, which makes it even more difficult to decipher it. Now see, if you see with respect to, like we said about the contemporaries, Indus Valley, Mesopotamia and Egyptian, compared to Mesopotamian Egyptian, we have very less information with regard to the Indus Valley civilization, and especially with not being able to decipher this script, we are having very less information. But if we do decipher it, we will get a wide insight into how the Indus Valley civilization phase was. Now recently coming into the news about this topic is your Stalin from Tamil Nadu government has announced a cash prize of 10 lakh rupees for any scholars who try to decipher the Indus Valley civilization script. Why? Because they claim that, or at least like we discussed, the scholars claim like it has the linkage between your Dravida language and your Indus Valley, and also there is a possible connection of the Chalcolithic phase of your Indus Valley and Iron Age of your Dravida, that is your Tamil Nadu, having links, that is to parallel to your Indus Valley civilization. Your southern cultures were also flourishing. So this will give even more deep insights into how Indian culture is. So we have to dig deep into the past to see where our present is associated with. That's it. We have come to the end of the content. If you like our content, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button and share it along with your friends. Thank you.